Just recently got back from La Paz, Bolivia, aka Nuestra Senora de la Paz, which means Our Lady of Peace. Quite a beautiful name and a beautiful city. It's I think the highest capital city in the world, around 12,000 feet high, and really took some getting used to that altitude. Did some really fun mountain biking there. We mountain biked down 68 kilometers down the Bolivian Death Road, Camino de la Muerte, and really had a blast. The road was really dangerous, and in fact, I fell once and totally destroyed my bike. Ripped the seat off, ripped the derailleur off. Thankfully, they had a second bike that I could ride, and I continued down on that. So the guide had mentioned that there was going to be a huge washout at one point, and it turned out that it was absolutely massive, and a huge chunk of the mountain had slid away. Thankfully, we made it across safely and continued on. It was pretty crazy how much dirt had slid away. All right.
There you go. So, oh, just go. César.
Whew.
César, ¿me copias? Hola, César. It's like something like
Yep.
this is not so stiff. So I think this is my stronger arm.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So this will be fine, I guess. I wasn't training my left enough.
There were a lot of really awesome overlooks looking down thousands of feet and stuff like that. It was really quite cool. There was also a lot of pretty flowers and beautiful foliage along the way. It's pretty hard to believe that this was the only road for any cars or buses all the way up until 2008 between La Paz and a nearby city. But now there's a new road been built, so this road is mainly for just mountain bikes and pedestrians. We ended up ending the day at a nice animal sanctuary, saw some turtles and monkeys, and it was really quite a nice ending. One of the monkeys ended up actually coming and eating on the table right next to us, and all I could think about was monkey butt on the table. A few days later, me and one of my buddies hiked up Muela del Diablo, which is means the devil's tooth, and it's all that remains of this ancient volcano, and it was really beautiful, way up high, up probably at 14 or 15,000 feet. The hike up was pretty easy. We got a taxi close to the top, but the hike down was actually pretty difficult because it was all the rocks were tiny and very dry, so it was like walking on marbles. And then we had to walk all the way back to our hotel, which was back in the city, and it was about an 8 mile walk back to the city through the valley.
Well, let's try this.
The view from the top was really beautiful, so different from when we were bike riding because it was basically just a desert, whereas bike riding we ended up going down into the jungle area.
Oh. Gucci. Buddy.
Plaza was really beautiful, way up high in the mountains. Some of the people were quite friendly. It was colorful, densely packed, and it was also very interesting because one of the main public transportations were basically gondolas going over the city. So it was a very cool experience overall.